There's a bird in the birdhouse. I haven't seen it, but I can hear it. We also have this utter coward. We've got the generator on watering the trees, and then we're just filling up the water jug so we can water these. So the first one's done. This box is looking pretty good. The stuff's really beginning to grow. This is a bit milder. There's a bit of rain, you can see, and then the corn hasn't sprouted yet. But we've done that, and then we'll go take a look at the trees. The setup's working pretty well. The guy that dug the well's going to come back, do the water testing soon, and put in basically a pressure tank, which it won't stop what we're doing now because it's using a lot, but it means you've got a bit of a backup. We fill this up as we go. Merlin's not super keen on this whole thing. Currently trying to get to that bag of dirt. He's refusing to move because he's got a stick. I need to fence this in. The electric drills are not for smaller pieces like this apparently. Really regretting not packing my circular saw. And there's our first bench. Nice view of the water. It's going to be increasingly important for the water to improve, for this to be a usable bench. But yeah, very simple. Given I had to hand saw the ends, I may just grab the circular saw and just take a tiny bit off either side to even it out. But yeah, it's pretty good. I might do the same for the little viewing point I've got up there. I mean, I intended to use the larger pieces for a little bridge to make it easier to get to where the trees are, but we'll have to see, because the benches are kind of cool. And there's a second bench. And this is in one of my favourite spots, this little stone outcropping that looks out over the fields. You get a nice sunset view here. This is good. I've got a picnic table arriving in a week or so, which is going to go in the shaded area behind there, because it'll make it easier to sort of sit down and things. But ultimately that's going to be replaced with a grill cutter. Ultimately, it could be a couple of years at this point. But when that happens, I can decommission this particular bench and potentially move the picnic table to here. So we've got multiple nice views. Even the dog likes it here. So let's give the bench a go. Stable. At least one of us is. As I use the longer pieces on the benches, the bridge isn't quite what I was hoping for. But it'll do for the time being. It's at least above the worst of the mud, so it gives us some degree of cover. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting in a year's time once some of the scars from all of this work have really overgrown, because stuff's beginning to come out here, but and you can see I think the clover's beginning to come up, but it's still a long way to go. Whereas I think these small trees should be much more reasonable size. The ferns are coming in. It's going to be nice.